Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be reacting to something that's called Astartes. Now, I believe this is a. First of all, to get out of the way, I've been told really good things about this, so my expectations are really high. Just to lay all my cards out on the table. Um, what this is, if you're not quite sure what Astartes, I think it's Astartes. It might be Astartes, but I think it's Astartes. What it is it's part of the Warhammer 40k universe. I think it's a fan-made animated series of videos, 5 videos. They're very short videos, like you can see this first one's 50 seconds. So we're just going to go through them all in one reaction video here. Now, apparently don't let the don't let me saying that it's part of Warhammer and all that sort of stuff put you off. I know honestly very little of Warhammer. I've been a passing observer. Like my brother, for example, had Warhammer 40k stuff that he would paint. But yeah, the thing that's really interesting about this is that it's apparently extremely high production quality, but it's made by one person. It's animated by one person. I think that's the case. This has been re-uploaded. This part one, it seems. But yeah, let's just jump right into it. I'm really excited. And if you're a bit wary of Warhammer, or if you haven't heard of this, just give it a go. Let's see what we think. If this is outside of what you're used to watching, let's just give it a go together. So let's pop it in full screen. Make sure the volume is turned up. It is. Again, the very short video, so this won't take too long. Here we go. The end of the first one. Wow. Okay, straight away. I didn't want to sort of speak too much during it. That was. Remember, this is done by one person. I could be completely off there. This is hearsay, but I'm pretty sure this is all done by one person. And like, look at the quality of when you get these. Look at that. Also, that I love this stuff. So for those that don't know, I was really into film studies in school, so like I love watching this kind of stuff, like kind of indie movies and kind of things like this, where often the quality of them exceeds what you'd actually see in cinemas. And just like this is amazing. Like you really get a sense of scale and just how huge these guys are. These guys look familiar to me. I think these are like almost the face of Warhammer 40k to someone that isn't sort of in that world. But like seeing them just chug down this hallway, and you see like a human, I assume, a person, sort of walk past them here, and you see them kind of like scooching past to get the actual scale. I think I missed it. Oh yeah, it was back here. See here, they're tiny. They're like up to just above their elbows, and they just walk. Oh, already I'm loving this. All right, let's go on to part 2. Okay. Nice. Ooh. The sound of this is so good. Okay, so it's going to the ship. Oh, interesting. Okay, these guys are badass. There's no no doubts about it. This shot here is really interesting to me. It's kind of like it's almost like a model, like a like this is a model. If you get what I mean, it's kind of like this is like a real life model that's then being kind of superimposed into this. So these seem to be like escorting. This seems to be the troop transport, and these are escorting it. So I guess these is their purpose just to basically take take any missiles. It seems like it. They move whenever they fire some missiles over there. This is cool how it just goes through there, but just how it introduces. I don't know who these guys are. They seem to be human. I'm guessing. Sorry if I'm wrong there. They seem to, so it's human versus human. That was like Predator vision. That's so cool. I guess this is from the perspective of those. I don't know what to call them. I should look up what they're called. I'm gonna look up what they're called. Okay, no, there's so much to look at there. I'm not gonna be able to find out just based off that. But these guys seem like they are. Just bullets are just pinging off their armor. This is insane. The sounds are what impressed me the most so far, though. Like, the visuals are amazing, but the sounds are kind of what's selling it for me as well. Just like the sounds are very beefy, if that makes sense. Like very like they just yeah. And the music. Anyway, part 3. No, not there. I'm here. It's a ball of some sort. Those eyes are cool. Oh, that gave me chills actually. Wow. Okay. Let's just turn this down a little bit whilst I go back through it. I'm trying not to speak much during it, and because they're so short, I'm kind of wanting to go back and talk about them a little bit more. Okay, so these guys, these clearly aren't humans. They seem to be sort of like humanoid, but they're huge, and they're almost like robots. What's really interesting here is if you look at the back one, he's got like a baton and he's like hitting them as they go past. Look at that, look at that. I can't remember how to go like frame by frame in the video on YouTube. Look at that, that's so nice, that detailing. So they're metallic. They seem to have like the actual eyes though, so I'm interested to see more about them. If this is kind of just like a mask or something. Um, there's this vault. I think it's a vault. It seems to be a vault. It looks kind of vaulty. Vault number 2. Um, here we are with the huge guys again. These are basically just brushing off anything that hits them, but you see that these guys seem to catch on to this, so you get this guy. This is a really cool scene. I love those eyes. Just this heavy caliber gun, and you really feel the power of the shots as he starts to fire. If you just listen to just the thump, that is insane, and you know that will damage them. Like, so this is the first thing that he's like, wait a minute. Um, just the atmosphere. This is the whole thing is dripping with just atmosphere. There's another part that was just amazing. I really love the music in this. I think was it yeah, so I really love that music, but I love the sound here when he shoots down the hallway. It actually has that effect. Is it the Doppler effect? I'm not sure, but it has like the actual effect of it going down. And then there's just this. Then there's just this. This is really cool. So he seems to shoot some sort of like smoke. It's like a smoke grenade, but it also has a flash on the other side, which is it's really cool. It makes a lot of sense because obviously it doesn't flash anyone on the other side of the smoke. Yeah. The effect of that going through the smoke is I love it. I love that so much. That's so well done. Like this is like film quality level stuff. This is amazing. I've watched I've watched like 2.5 minutes worth of video and I'm like already like all over it. I love it. All right, we've got 2 more parts. Oh, there's that baton. Oh my god, that's amazing. Wow. That was that was incredible. Oh my god. That whole sequence. So these guys, they seem to have um some sort of like telekinesis or something. They can produce force fields and they can hold people back like that. But this whole scene where it's just like it's almost like a standoff between these two, and when he's able to get closer here in a second. I think it's here. That is incredible. I love that so much. That's so well done for keeping the tension up. Wow. And look at the texture in here as well. Like, look, you can see just like the knitting in the clothes. That's amazing. That's gross. This part though, where he kind of loses the gun, goes to the knife. Like that was the plan from the start. The gun was just a distraction. That whole sequence is amazing. That's so well done. That's so well done. Right, move on to part 5. I think part 5 is the final part. Okay, let's do it. So a bit of a recap. What is that ship? Okay, so this is where the big guys came from initially. That's a cool shot.
Astartes.
Wow. Ugh. Oh damn. Okay. Wow. That was. I was about to say that was well good, which is a very British thing to say. That was incredible. Wow. Wait. Oh, that was 7 minutes actually. Wow, that was just tense the whole way through. So many things to talk about. So it seems like this is what's inside the vault. This. Oh, hold on. So this isn't inside the vault. This is inside their ship. This is inside like their home ship. And they seem to be like connected to it. It's like chained up. It's connected to it. Okay. So that must mean also this is huge. I'm wondering what this was. Is this like one of those? Is it a bigger version of one of those that we saw earlier, and it's like half constructed, or is it like? It looks like it's. Is this what they're made of? Just like wires and stuff. That's weird. This would be like a huge one. Yeah. So this one in here, this. So they've gone in for this for some reason. I'm not sure why, but they've like gone to this, which appears to be one of it appears to be one of that like this and of one of these. So I've no idea what this is. It seems to be sentient, whatever it is. If it's like a big brain or something. It seems to have those powers, those like um almost telekinetic powers that the other guys had. And then they stab it with these things. I don't know what this is. I'm wondering if this is like I'm trying to think of what these could be that they've stabbed it with. Like, is it like an injection? Is it trying to sort of like pacify it in a sense, so then they can take it? And they're waiting for it to kind of shut down almost. Or is this to try and coax it out? I don't know. But what's really interesting here is back at home ship, this guy with the cloak, really cool by the way, super cool. It's like he's communicating through this. He's communicating to the other one, which is really interesting. Um, and it does something to him. It said something along the lines of "You have failed." Um, and then he has these visions. These visions seem to be of, again, these like heavy trooper guys, but maybe a different type. It's almost like he's seeing either the future or the past of what happened. Um, and they just immediately take him out. They know that he's been this. That was really cool. That was unexpected. That's so cool. Then they just take him out. Like as soon as something went wrong, they're just like not risking it, taking him out. That was so cool. And then here, when it starts absorbing them, look at the detail on here. That's so nice. Just like the freeze frames, it's just so well done. Like the textures. What's really interesting to me is that he shoots his arm off. Like he the gun up to puts the gun up to it, shoots, loses his arm, and it seemed to do nothing to it. And it absorbs him. I'm wondering if if the actual the blast from the pistol is what hits this in the middle. Like it's just taking a little bit longer to get there. Like I'm wondering if that's basically what happened there, and that's how he's somehow been teleported. So, oh, it's so well done. I'm trying to analyze something that I've a universe that I know nothing about. So yeah, I could be making many mistakes. Don't take what I'm saying for the absolute truth. That was incredible. Absolutely want to see more of that. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna leave some links down in the description to this guy's channel. I'm also gonna link these because this guy deserves any support that he can get. It's so well done. Yeah, it's just one guy that did this, and that's mind blowing. You know the short videos, but that takes a long time to do, and that was so well done. I'm so impressed. Right, this video's gone on for much longer than it should have, really. Right, I'm going to end it there. If you liked it, let me know. Let me know if there's anything more you want to see on this. I've got a couple other videos lined up that I want to check out. That'll be interesting. It's kind of broadening the horizons. Absolutely so happy that I checked this out. And I hope that some of you have seen this for the first time too, and this has broadened your horizons a little bit. This is so cool. Anyway, thank you so much for watching if you made it this far, and I will see you next time.